Hi beauties. So last night I uploaded a drugstore haul. Today I went to Ulta and I got some more higher end things, and I also have been accumulating a lot of this over about the past month or so, since pretty much the last time that I filmed. When I was in the hospital, it was very stressful, and I'm a stress shopper, so I was online almost every day buying stuff. I am going to try and fit this all into one video, but if I do get cut off, there will be a part two pending I don't make it through everything, which I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. I'm going to try and keep the talking to a minimum, but we're already at 35 seconds just for the intro, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, most of this is higher end stuff, but there is, oh my god, did you see that? That was a moth that just flew right into my face. How did a moth get in my house? Now he's in here. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. He keeps flying in my face. Anyway, so there is a couple drugstore things that I did get at Ulta as well, but most of it is the higher end. First, I got the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. I got the pore filling kind. I have the Photo Ready, the original, and I absolutely love, 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 love it. It's one of my favorite primers I've ever used, but I do still have an issue with large pores, so I figured I'd try the pore minimizing one. So we'll see how that works out. I got 3 lipsticks from MAC. They are all opened. I opened everything and took it all out of its boxes and got it pretty much ready and raring to go. So these are the 3 that I got. They are All Fired Up, Pink Pigeon, and Modesty. Pink Pigeon and Modesty are 2 of my favorite lipsticks I've ever gotten in my life. I have Pink Pigeon on right now over top of Candy Yum Yum lip liner, which is also another thing that I recently got. All Fired Up was supposed to be more of a fuchsia. That bug is going to be so distracting, but it's red. And All Fired Up, I guess I should have known, but in the description I think it said something like it was fuchsia, and it does look fuchsia on camera, but in person it's very red. Plus it's got this going on, whatever the hell that is. I have no idea, but it's like wax stuck to the side of it, and I can't, if I pick it off, it's going to ruin the lipstick. So this is definitely going back. But these, oh my god, he's not going to leave us alone. But these 2 are 2 of my favorite lipsticks ever of all time. They're just amazing. I've been wearing them constantly. Then I got, like I said, the Candy Yum Yum lip liner, which is beautiful and amazing and long lasting, and it goes on so smooth and so nicely. I've been really into these bright pink and bright fuchsia lips, if you can't tell. So then I picked up Melted Fuchsia, which is, oh my god, like to die for. The color is just, you can't even really say it. It's just so beautiful. I gotta get a ring light because this is just ridiculous. If I'm gonna get more serious about making videos, I gotta get a ring light. Then I picked up 2 Urban Decay Revolution lip glosses. I picked up the shade Kinky because it's one of my favorites, so I picked up a second one. I'm not even like halfway through my first, but I'm weird like that. I always want backups. And then Savage, which is a very pretty pink. It's not as opaque as Kinky is. It's a little bit more sheer, but it's still the same formula, which is not sticky, long wearing, and very, very nice. Then I will show you my palettes. I got quite a few new palettes lately. First I got the Smashbox Full Exposure, the trial size. And I was going to get the big size, the big, like the full palette, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized that the shadows that I really actually see myself using are all in this palette. Like these 2 right here are what really attracted me, and this really pretty deep matte brown are the 3 that really attracted me to it. But I can definitely see myself using every shade in here. So instead of spending $56 on the full one, I spent $20 on this little one, and if I really like it and I end up hitting pan someday, which I doubt because I have so many palettes, then I'll go back and get the big one. But I do have my eye on the double exposure as well. For now, I just got this one. Then I also picked up the Lorac, this is going to blind you, I'm going to try and keep it from blinding you, the Lorac Pro Metal. Oh my god, this is such a sexy palette. It is so gorgeous. The eyeshadows in here, like, they will blind you. They are so shiny and so pigmented. They're pretty much the same formula as the Lorac, pretty much all the other shadows. I have the Unzip, the Pro 2, the Pro, and a couple, I have a whole bunch of Lorac palettes. I have like their Summer Girl and all kinds of stuff, and it's all pretty much the same formula. They're a little bit powdery, but they're very buttery, very pigmented, and I cannot wait to get some Fix Plus on these bad boys and get them on my eyes. Did I just catch that? No, I don't think I caught it. I thought I had like made ninja skills there for a second, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah, the Lorac Metal, the new Metals palette. Love this. Oh my god, I did catch him. I totally caught that moth. How cool. Anyway, I picked up the Lorac Pro to Go, and I pretty much got this because I was in the hospital and I had way too much makeup with me, so I needed to send some home with my husband. So I ended up getting this, and it was really pretty much all that I needed some days. Like, it's got all these beautiful shadows in it, and then you flip it over and it's got a gorgeous coral blush and a gorgeous pink blush and then a beautiful bronzer. So it's an amazing palette, and I'm really glad I got it, and I don't regret it at all. I thought I was going to once I got home, like, do I really need this? But no, I love it, and if I ever go stay somewhere overnight again, it's the perfect palette to take with me. These are my two babies right here. First one is the Anastasia, what is this one called? Shadow Couture World Traveler. Oh my god, even the box for this is gorgeous. Like, it's just an absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning palette. The colors in it are just beautiful. I know once I dip into this, I know I'm never going to stop because it's just absolutely beautiful. I say absolutely a lot. I know, I kind of annoy myself with it, but it's so stunning. I can't wait to, there we go. There you can kind of say, get this. If you don't have it, get it. As well as, this is the last palette that I have. This is the Too Faced Love palette. These glares are crazy, man. I gotta work on this lighting, I apologize. I saw swatches of this, like all kinds of swatches of it on Instagram and online and all over the place, and I was just kind of like, about it. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll get it just to add to my collection. It is cute, but it's $50, so I really didn't want to spend $50 on a palette that I wasn't going to use. They had this in store, and the second I saw it in person and I swatched it, I threw it right in my bag. Like, I absolutely had to have it. And I can't get it. Okay, there we go. Can't get it open. The only thing I wish is I don't really use eyeliner, so I kind of wish it would have come with a brush just because I would have been interested to see what kind of brush Too Faced would have put in it. The inside, like the detail on this, there's like detailing around the mirror. Like, you can see it's just, it's beautiful. And the shades in here are gorgeous. The only one I can't see myself using is this light green one right here, but even the dark green, this one inside this heart over here is the most beautiful one in the whole palette. Everything else, though, I know I'm definitely going to use it, but like I said, it's really hard to see the true colors in the swatches. If you are unsure about this and you looked at swatches and you just can't make up your mind, let me tell you, go for it because it is beautiful. It's one of my favorite palettes that I have right now, and not just because it's new, but because I know what I like in a palette, and this is definitely going to be an everyday used one. So I got these NYX eyeshadows, these new prismatic ones. I think this is the only drugstore stuff that I got. I got this one in Bedroom Eyes. It's a really pretty brown. These are super shiny and sparkly. Not really sparkly, they're just really shiny. They remind me of the shadows in the Metals palette. And then I got this one, which is Liquid Gold. And it kind of looks like Bedroom Eyes, but when you see them next to each other, Liquid Gold is much more gold. Bedroom Eyes is a lot more deep brown. And then I also got Mermaid, which if you buy any of these, you have to get this one. It's so pretty. It's going to be really hard to see, but it's this most beautiful aqua blue kind of color. And then the last one that I got is actually broken, so I can't hold it up and show you. It's a little disappointing. But the shade is Fireball. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them, so I'm going to have to fix it. Really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Fireball one. If you've seen that and swatched it, it kind of reminds me, but it has a lot less pink in it. That one has a lot more pink than this one does. This one, it definitely, it's like a copper. It's kind of more coppery. So then I got Steal a Kitten. I just got a little trial size of it, but I love this already. I've been using it every single day on the inner corners, and it's been really hard for me to find a good inner corner highlight that I really love, but I really, really love this because I like a mean inner corner highlight without being too bright and gaudy and just super noticeable, and this is just really perfect. So I'll probably end up getting the full size of this, although I don't know if I ever will hit pan if I only use this on my inner corner. I got this on eBay for a really good price, but I wanted to try it before I committed to the full size of spending like $20 on a single eyeshadow. So that's it for eyeshadows. The last thing I have to show you, I might actually get this all into one video. I'm pretty excited. Last thing I have to show you is highlighters. Well, I have one highlighter and then I have a bunch of blush. Of course, you know, I had to get it. Jaclyn Hill, that's my girl. I buy everything she tells me to. I had to get her Champagne Pop. You've seen it. You fell in love with it. You've probably bought it. It's amazing. There's nothing else I can say about it. I've been wearing it every single day. And it's perfect. It's just perfect. You go, girl. Like, there isn't a better highlighter out there. The longevity of the wear and the smoothness and how it blends. And look at that. Oh, look at that highlight. Look at it. Oh, boom. Boom, baby. Boom. Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So that was the only highlight that I've gotten recently. Then I also, Ulta is carrying these adorable little sweetheart blushes now. So I was able to swatch them because it's really hard to see the colors online again. And I wasn't sure which ones I wanted. So this one is Justify My Love. And it's a very pretty pink one. There we go. It's very pretty pink. Just a light pink. Little bit of kind of like a purple mauvey undertone to it. But it is very pink and it's gorgeous. I've been into pink blushes lately. So I also picked up Peony Petal. I picked up the what are these called? They're like the Pro something pots or something like that. I don't powder blush. I don't know. They're called something, but this is Peony Petal from MAC. And if you're on Instagram and you don't follow Seattle MUA Renee, she's amazing. She's so pretty and she's so supportive and she's so much fun to talk to. And I asked her for a good bright pink, just pretty, flush, beautiful on the cheeks kind of color, and she recommended this to me, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. I wish you could see it better. I wish it was translating better. Oh, that's a little better. There you go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then I also, from MAC, I got Peachy Keen, and this is just a peachy coral kind of color. It's got gold shimmer in it. I really like this. I love MAC packaging. It's so sleek and so pretty. Then I got this. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at it. Oh my God. Is that not the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen? Like, seriously, this is Super Orgasm in this little mini size, and it has huge chunks of gold glitter in it, which I'm not a fan of. I don't want glitter in my blush. I like shimmer, and I like shine, and I like to be glowy when I use my blush, but I don't like actual glitter. The only place I like glitter is on my eyes, and maybe once in a while on my lips if I'm really trying to go crazy. But if you put this on your brush and you tap it off, pretty much all the glitter will come out of it, and then you just get the Super Orgasm color. This is so, I can't get over how adorable the packaging is. So I just wanted to try it. This is my first NARS product actually, and I'm pretty sure it won't be my last. Then I also got the Too Faced Sweetheart beads. These are really pretty. I've actually been using these quite a bit, just to kind of I don't really know how to explain it. It just kind of like brings a nice flush to your blush and bronzer, and I just kind of put it all over my cheeks. Wherever I highlight and blush is where I've been using these, and it just gives you like a nice little kind of glow to your skin. So the last two things I got, and the two things that I'm most excited about aside from my Too Faced palette, I hopped up on that Hourglass train. I really don't want to blind you. The packaging is gorgeous. You know what it looks like. So I got Incandescent Electra, which was originally supposed to be exclusive to the holiday palette that they released, I believe, last year, but they did make it permanent to their line, and thank God they did, because this is beautiful. This one I really, really like, but I've actually been using the other one a lot more, which is Luminous Flush. And this is just so flattering on my skin tone. I wish I had gotten more actual blush in the product as opposed to like the ambient powder, but I can kind of like put my brush where I want it and get a little bit more blush and a little bit less of the powder. These two are so pretty though, because I had originally ordered the palette that they released last year, and I had a lot of trouble with the seller. I was trying to buy them on Instagram. They were brand new at an amazing price. I couldn't believe how cheap they were, but it ended up falling through. She sent me a tracking number, and I've been tracking them for about a month now, and the tracking just has never changed. She even sent me a refund and told me I could pay her money back when it came in, which seemed a little fishy to me. Like, who does that with somebody who they don't even know? So I just kind of gave up on it and went ahead and bought the two that I really, really wanted, brand new from Sephora. So that was my high-end haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to, there was a video I was planning on filming next, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was going to be. Haley Ray will be making a premiere in my next video, I promise. I will film during the day, even if I have to make a video strictly to show her to you guys, because I know some of you are dying to see her, not in person, but like on camera, because, you know, on Instagram I've been posting pictures of her all the time. But she will be in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, please subscribe. I was looking at my videos yesterday real quick before I get cut off. One of my videos has like 250 something views on it. I couldn't believe it. I was like ecstatic, because a lot of my videos barely have like 20 views on them, and that's fine. I mean, there's 20 of you watching. If there was one view, I would be happy that it wasn't just myself sitting here talking to my camera for no reason. Like, I get excited when anybody watches my videos, but I was like, oh, almost 300 people cared about that video. I was so excited. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. I really appreciate your support, and I love you guys all so much. So like I said, please subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram. It'll be down in the down bar. I will see you next time. I love you so much. Mwah.